Will, Sophie, massive congratulations. You made it to the first round of the FA Cup for the third season running. An amazing moment for the club. How does it feel to get through on that manner by penalties?
Yeah, we're disappointed in terms of a lot of the parts of our performance, but the flip side to that was that we battled right the way throughout, going 2-0 down to then go 3-2 and then concede that late goal. It's very easy then to let those gremlins get in your head, and then that affect your ability to obviously win the penalties. But all four penalty takers were fantastic, and Zoe did what Zoe does and made a save, and obviously their unfortunate player missed the last one, so we went through. I thought we were the better side, but again we showed vulnerabilities in certain aspects of our play. Was very pleased that Sophie got her first goal for the club this afternoon, and it just got us back into the game, and then we knew that we could get something from it. We're playing some good football, we're just not quite clicking, and I know that sounds a silly thing at this stage of the season, but some of our patterns are really good and we're getting into really good areas, but the ball just doesn't seem to be dropping, and that's just the way it is at the moment. So in a nutshell, delighted.
Sophie, one important question that needs to be answered. For your goal, did you mean it, yes or no?
I hit it in a dangerous area and it just happened to go in.
It was a fantastic strike, as Will mentioned, your first time you've scored for Sutton today as well. Just how much does that mean to you to not only score but to help contribute to outcome and to get into the first round of the FA Cup?
Yeah, it was really nice. Obviously, just to score in any way is always really nice, but obviously to bring it back 2-2, like Will said, it kind of gets the team back into the game. But I don't really mind who scores. We managed to get through, and obviously no one likes a penalty shootout, but now we've won it, we can say it definitely made it more exciting.
Yeah. How did it feel, obviously, when at the end, obviously, this stressful game, a very intense game for everybody as well? I'm sure emotions were running high at stages, not just for yourself, but for those who are closest to you. But how did it feel in the end just to get through on penalties, and also just the challenge Benfica provided out there?
Oh, it's so good. I mean, they definitely rose to the occasion, and they came at us and they were strong. And they showed moments when obviously they really wanted it, and obviously we got back into the game 3-2, and then they still kept going to get that equaliser, which obviously took it to penalties, so fair play to them. They put out a really strong side today. But yeah, like Will said, we definitely competed in areas and played some really nice football. So it was nice to see it through.
And finally, I'm sure you were obviously on the touchline or halfway along when the shootout was going on. How did you guys keep your heads together? It's a very difficult situation to have a shootout. Sutton had never had one before today. Just how did it feel to have a shootout, and what was it like for the players out there?
I mean, there was definitely nerves, but I think we kind of just tried to smile through it and keep everyone happy and in the moment, and G each other up. So yeah, it was really nice. We all got behind each other and yeah, saw it through.
Okay, before Thea eats the microphone, let Will talk here. Will, okay, your first round obviously of the FA Cup now. As I mentioned, third season running, which is an amazing achievement for the club, and something again that's showing that there's progression in the team and on the women's side at least. And more importantly, it's a win. It keeps a good run of form going. What now is your priority? I'm sure will be Sutton next week, but it's a massive step in the right direction, I'm sure, for Sutton United.
Yeah, we've got a few bits to work on obviously this week. As I say, we need to sort of isolate the vulnerabilities which we have and deal with them over the next week. Sutton away next week, so there'll be a really stiff challenge. Good side, good players. Going to the south coast is never easy.
And very cold as well.
Very cold as well, and it'll be our 8th away game. Already this season we will have played 8 away games. I think plus the Leatherhead one will be 9. So it's a real challenge at the moment. We're always delighted to be back here. The pitch was fantastic, notwithstanding the men's first team obviously played yesterday. So yeah, we're in a good place. We're in a good place. We're looking forward to the round tomorrow. That was our priority. The old cliche of getting yourself into the next round gives you an opportunity to see who we're going to come up against, and it's tier 3 sides can come in, so National League Prem sides can come in. A couple of years ago we played Portsmouth, and we've got an opportunity to do that again. Very strong sides, and that will be the real test for us, and what we've got to try and do is get 1 or 2 bodies in. Little light, we've had a number of injuries really. We've got 5, we had 6 out today. We had 6 players out. 3 of which are long term. So we've just got to try and get 1 or 2 in to strengthen us, and I'm sure as soon as we can do that, we'll be back to where we need to.
So both of you, who would you like to get in the first round tomorrow afternoon? I'm sure there's a few you'd want to. Not only I'm sure you'd love a home game again, because obviously you're travelling away a lot these days, with the schedule not being too kind to Sutton. But
no, and that's nobody's fault. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's very easy. I know that there's been some bits and bobs put on the fans forum that it's for this reason and that reason. That's simply just the fixture scheduling at the moment, and it is what it is. But we know that after Christmas we'll have a lot of home games, and we'll look forward to them. And in terms of anybody, it's difficult. Whatever happens, we'll need to be slightly better than we were today in certain areas. Certain areas we were excellent, other areas we just need to improve. But that's the ongoing process. I don't know, Sophie, did you have anybody?
It'd be nice, anyone, I don't mind. It'll rise to the occasion.
Yeah, it would just rise to the occasion, I'm sure. But thanks to the pair of you, massive congratulations again, and good luck in next week's game of Salty.
Just before you go, I'd just like to say a thank you, obviously, to our main sponsors. We don't give them enough coverage, but obviously Norden's, James Bailey, but we'd also like to thank Willington Roofing as well for what they've for sponsoring the match today, which is a fantastic thing, and something which, when we do have a few more home fixtures, hopefully somebody else will do the same, because it's difficult for us. Every penny counts with the budget, and training facilities. Obviously, when the 3G got pulled up and we had to relocate, the cost of training is just prohibitive. So any help from player sponsorships, from obviously our main sponsors, and obviously individual match sponsors, is really appreciated.
Brilliant. Well, they are above your heads, their sponsors, but thank you for talking to us anyway. We appreciate it, and thank you again, and well done today.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks.